Every fall we're told we need these 10 items or these 15 must-haves or these 20 essentials. But here's the thing. Everyone's essential pieces are not the same. The traditional must-have list always assumes we live the same life, have the same needs, live in the same climate. It's fashion marketed as universal truth. But slow fashion is about something radically different. It's about knowing yourself so well that you don't need a list to tell you what to buy. So instead of telling you what to buy this fall, I'm gonna do something different. Yes, I'll show you my 5 unexpected fall essentials, from overalls to slingback clogs. But more importantly, I'm sharing 5 strategies so you can find your actual fall essentials. The maintenance test, finding your go-tos, the comfort first principle, layering potential, and the functionality factor. These aren't rules, they're tools for self-discovery. Because when you know how to identify an essential, you'll never need another must-have list again. First up is overalls. Overalls are the item that I wear when I am doing the things that are more demanding on my clothes within my lifestyle. So whether that's running around with my nephews at the park, going on park equipment, going down a slide, going on a hike with my friends, with the dogs maybe, needing to go through branches, or, even doing like an art class or something where I might get a little bit messy. Overalls are an item that can withstand just daily wear, and I never have to worry about anything happening to them in a way that would make me not want to wear them as much. They're also low maintenance in the fact that I can just wash them and dry them without having to worry about them shrinking or needing to do any extra maintenance in terms of hand washing or steaming or ironing. I can just take them out of the dryer and throw them on. The other piece of why they are an essential for me is they really feel in line with my personal style. I love all the elements and details that go along with overalls. The hardware, the pockets, the structured material. It's just a piece that feels like me when I put it on and feels good worn with a lot of other pieces within my wardrobe. So when it comes to finding essentials in your wardrobe, I would first think about how much maintenance you're willing to do for your clothes. I personally hate ironing and steaming, so very few of my clothes need that maintenance. There's also the aspect of dry cleaning versus machine washable. Having that in mind when picking a piece that you'll be wearing weekly, daily, is really important. Once you define that, it's all about choosing what feels low maintenance to you. Because although we may not think about it as much as the pieces themselves, taking care of clothing is part of owning clothes. That will affect how rarely or how often you wear a piece and how essential it feels in your wardrobe. My next fall essential is a pleated trouser, particularly the big bud press pleated trousers. And these are an essential for me because they have the perfect combination of polish and comfort. These are pants that I feel like put together in, but also they're super, super comfortable. I would say they're more comfortable than jeans and almost as comfortable as my favorite sweatpants. I love this style of pants so much that I actually have it in 4 different colors, which might seem excessive, but they are my go-to when I don't know what to wear. And somehow almost every top that I own goes with one of these colors of pants. So when trying to define what your essentials are, focus on what you are wearing the most and which pieces are your go-to when you don't know what to wear. That's a good candidate for a fall essential. My next fall essential are these slingback clogs, and these are from Doc Martin, and they are first and foremost super comfortable. I reach for these so often because they're so easy to get on and they're comfortable to wear for a lot of walking. Because they're so comfortable, I'm tempted to reach for them for most outfits in the fall. But in addition to them being comfortable, they're also extremely versatile within my wardrobe. I feel like I can easily wear them with pants, dresses, skirts, really any combination of those things within my wardrobe. So when it comes to finding your own essentials, comfort should definitely be a top priority for any piece that you have in your closet, period, but especially for the essentials. And in addition, versatility is also right there alongside comfort when it comes to importance, because having a versatile item in your wardrobe is what's going to make them essential. You'll be able to wear it more often because it goes with a bunch of pieces in your wardrobe and create outfit formulas that you know and love. So instead of your one pair of shoes going with that one pair of pants, you'll be able to create way more outfits when that one pair of shoes goes with multiple items within your wardrobe. Next essential for me is an oversized sweater. This is an essential for me because, first of all, I'm a sweater girl and I love wearing sweaters as long as I can, because even into spring, late spring, I'll try and sneak in a sweater here and there, and then as soon as fall hits, I'm waiting for it to get cold enough to wear a sweater. So that's number 1. Number 2 is I love to wear sweaters in a lot of different ways. I love wearing them by themselves with different bottoms to create different aesthetic looks. And then I also love to layer with them. I love being able to layer sweaters over skirts and dresses and add texture and dimension in that way. Finding essentials in your wardrobe that make it easy to layer and create different layering possibilities, a different dimension within outfits, it's gonna make you feel like your closet is half the size with twice the items. The final fall essential is the barn jacket. This is essential because it is super, super, super functional for me. It is an extremely warm jacket. This particular one is from Orvis. I thrifted it, and I basically wore this every single day. It was cold in the fall and the winter. I think that's really important. I think functionality within your lifestyle is another top thing that you should be focusing on when picking your essentials. I think sometimes the functionality can kind of be put to the side when it comes to fashion and creating outfits, but for our real lives, clothes are meant to be worn, and so functionality is really important. You need the things that are supposed to be keeping you warm to actually keep you warm, and the things that are supposed to keep you cool to actually keep you cool. Making sure the materials are doing what they say they're gonna do. Having a coat that's made of a warm material or has an extra insulated layer is important. And on the flip side, for summer essentials, finding fabrics that are breathable and lightweight instead of polyester for your items will keep you cooler, and in turn will be more functional for your everyday wear. Those are my fall essentials. To recap, if you're looking for your fall essentials, make sure to focus on what type of maintenance you're willing to do, what you're actually reaching for day after day, focusing on comfort and versatility, looking for layerability, and making sure your pieces are functional for your everyday lifestyle. Comment your #1 wardrobe essential using these criteria, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and you want to see more videos like it. I love making videos all about personal style and making the most out of your wardrobe, so if you don't want to miss anything from me, make sure to subscribe. It really helps my channel. And if you enjoyed this, you might also enjoy my video where I talk about my tips for rebuilding your wardrobe after a transition, so I will link that here, and see you in the next one. Bye!